Hey guys, what's up? It's Araxor Nuz, and in today's video, we're going to be looking at and testing out the new fleeting boots that are dropped from Runescape's newest boss, Raksha. Now, if you don't know, fleeting boots are tier 80 power armor boots, which you are able to then upgrade to tier 90 boots with the Shadow Spike drop from Raksha. What makes these boots so interesting and possibly very powerful? The fact that while wearing these boots, you'll be able to use rapid fire range threshold while moving. Yes, you heard me right, while moving. This might not seem like much on the surface, but if you really think about it, this makes it so ranged has almost no channeled abilities anymore. With Nightmare Gauntlets allowing you to move while using Snipe, and Fleeting Boots allowing you to move while using Rapid Fire, this allows for range to be very versatile and have tons and tons of mobility. Now these boots are currently going for a little over 140 mil at the time of recording. On release day, I actually managed to get a pair of these boots in a Raksha duo, and they sold for almost 500 mil. I do think the price may drop a little bit more just because they don't seem to be that rare from Raksha. However, I feel like they will settle around 100 mil in the future. So the first thing we're going to be showing is how the boots work. And then we'll look at bosses and monsters where these boots could be very powerful, do some testing, and see if these boots are worth your money. Basically, as stated before, these boots will allow you to continuously move while using the rapid fire threshold, when usually you will have to stand still and any movement would cancel your rapid fire. This means if a boss were to move and cause you to move, this would cancel your rapid fire. If you were to accidentally click or need to move away to safety to avoid some sort of mechanic and you're rapid firing at the time, this again would cancel the ability. So at the very least, these boots are going to be good everywhere in the sense that your rapid fire will not be canceled anymore by moving or making a mistake. So the first place I decided to test these boots was Araxor, just because this is a boss that a lot of people tend to range, and I felt like I could see if I notice any noticeable difference using the fleeting boots here. I really have to say, I noticed no significant difference. Sure, it was nice to be able to run the acid pool in phase 2 and rapid fire as I was moving Araxor towards it, but other than that, the boots were just a slight quality of life improvement, which I felt they would be in certain places. If we're comparing these boots to their counterpart to something like the Blast Diffusion boots, that significantly improved an ability like Detonate and allowed it to be used in your standard magic rotation and not just niche areas, fleeting boots don't have a huge impact like that, at least at Araxor. At Araxor, it really was just a small quality of life improvement that allowed me to not worry about when I should use rapid fire. Sometimes if I was doing Araxor and I knew a swipe was coming, I wouldn't rapid fire because I would have to cancel it because of the swipe. The same goes for running onto Araxor's egg bomb attack. I could freely rapid fire while running to clear the eggs. Did this make a huge difference in my Araxor kills? No, but it was a nice perk. Alright, so the next place I decided to test the fleeting boots out was at Nex. Now, the reason I decided this was because Nex has a lot of running around from corner to corner of the arena as you clear every minion. I thought it would be a decent place to test out these boots as you just spend a lot of time walking Nex while using bleeds and running to clear each minion. I had a feeling that fleeting boots would be very, very good here, and I was right. It was really nice to be able to bleed next with something like a frag shot and then walk next to the minion while rapid firing. Once I got to the minion, next would be phase from the bleeds and rapid fire, and I would be able to easily clear the minion and move on to the next phase. This was very, very good during the beginning of the fight when Nex kind of walks up towards you and you're trying to get out of the way, during the shadow phase, and also during the ice phase. I feel like these boots show off just how powerful they are at a boss like Nex and are perfect for you to add to your Nex gear setup. The next boss I decided to test the fleeting boots out at are Legios. I felt like this was going to be one of the best places for these boots other than Nex. If you don't know, there are 6 different types of Legios, and basically when you're killing them, you are almost always moving. Each Legio has different abilities that make constantly moving very needed, but none are as glaring as the lines of ascension used by Legio Quintus. Legio Quintus will put down almost like a laser beam on the floor where you're standing every time he reaches a certain threshold of health. This means that you'll need to be constantly moving, and I mean constantly. When I used to do Legios before, I would almost never rapid fire because you could never get off a full threshold without having to cancel it by moving. The only way I could use rapid fire is if I was using devotion. Now I can very easily just rapid fire at the start of every kill, and it made killing Legio Quintus insanely more relaxing and consistent. This is one of the Legios that I always hated and dreaded doing, but these boots made it very nice. If you're going for IFB or really like just camping Legios as a boss, I would highly recommend grabbing yourself a pair of fleeting boots for Legios, as they really shine here. So now we are going to be answering the question, are fleeting boots worth buying? I can easily say, yes, they are. If you use ranged and have a good range setup, these boots are a no-brainer. With being able to upgrade them to tier 90 power boots, they'll be just as good as the Flare Frost boots, but with the added ability to use rapid fire while moving. While these boots really shine at places like Nex and Legios, and even during Raksha, I feel the biggest benefit of these boots are just the quality of life that they give. No, they're not going to increase your DPS dramatically at every boss in the game, but they will significantly increase your quality of life at places like Nex and Legios, and will give you a nice safety net at all other bosses that you range. I feel like these boots are a no-brainer just because they don't really have a downside other than cost. You'll get the same benefits as the Flare Frost boots, but with some quality of life. I personally bought my Blast Diffusion boots for about 110 mil, and I paid 135 mil for my fleeting boots, and I don't think they'll go down that much more. But if you're worried about money, I would wait until Raksha is updated this Monday, and wait until we have a steady supply of fleeting boots in the game. Thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like as it helps me out so much. If you want more videos like this, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications. I run a series called Road to Party At that comes out multiple times a month. I want to thank all my channel members for the support. If you'd like to join my channel memberships, be sure to click the join button at the bottom of this video in the description, or there will be a box that pops up on screen now. You can join and support me if you'd like, and you'll get tons of cool perks like an add-on Discord, in Runescape, and be able to PVM with me, and much more. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.